does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. And Andre Iguodala, guys, one of the most unselfish players in the league. I mean, that unselfishness for me, too, is what was put to a test last season as the former All-Star was asked by his coach, Steve Kerr, to come off the bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Tries again. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Allen. Feeds it to Conley. Takes it from 10. Gets a hand on it. Rebound Bogut. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's stolen by Green. And they're on the break. Here's Lee. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And for Iguodala, some have said he's unselfish, Clark, to a fault.
Yeah, and you know, a great athlete and ball handler, I think he can be much more aggressive looking to attack off the dribble. He's really unique, though, a player who puts his emphasis on the defensive end. Does a really good job at that end of the floor. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And here's Conley outside. Rebound by Iguodala.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
From deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Conley into the lane, and it's sent back by Bogut.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Got a piece of it. The dish now to Allen. Back to Green. It's stolen by Green and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. Second, the Warriors.
They've been outstanding all season long at knocking down their shots. They move themselves. They're looking for the best shot, not just the first available shot. And as a result, they've been excellent knocking them down.
So it's the Warriors now. They lead by 4. The drive by Thompson. Some solid defense from Randolph.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Lee. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
And another miss by Memphis. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Suns.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
He can't get that one to fall.
So I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face. And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting to...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So call here, the first for Memphis. And Curry, certainly, Clark, the magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Thompson dishes to Green. And that one is hammered home.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Randolph can't hit.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out. Hey.
Here is Conley. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Lee passes to Carter.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Here's Conley. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Clark, thinking back to when Mike Conley was drafted 4th back in the 2007 draft, 4th overall. He wasn't an instant starter, but he has gotten better every season.
Yeah, it took him a little while. I mean, he was only a freshman coming out of college back in 2007. A slow start. He had to fight for minutes, grind away. The Grizzlies kept trying to get his replacement, it appeared, but he stayed the course, and now he's their franchise point guard.
To the middle, here's Randall.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, and maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Lee outside. The Warriors pull it in. Kicks it to Iguodala. From deep, Green. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Warriors on top, up by 15. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Johnson and Iguodala. Maurice Spates out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 12 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a